Hello there, beautiful people, and welcome back to Boss Tarot. I've got a special episode today for all of the Scorpios out there. If you or someone you love is a Scorpio, then these messages may resonate. Put that thing down, flip it, and reverse it. You know your story better than I possibly could. So keep that in mind. And also, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. I'm going to take a quick sip of water, and then we're going to hop into the reading. I know I could have did it before I turned the camera on, but I wasn't thinking. Okay, so starting off with these romance oracle cards. What is the energy that Scorpio is in for the person they're dealing with? The card that kept popping out earlier was pay attention to the red flags. What else was happening earlier? Earlier when I was like meditating before this reading, there was a really strong message about if you or someone, if your loved one is in the military, like if you guys are in separation right now because they went off and joined the armed forces. Is that what they're called? They decided to serve. Then there's like a bit of separation between you two, especially if that person joined the Navy. But they love you. They love you dearly. They miss you dearly. They think about you all the time, even when they're just going through all the day-to-day things they have to deal with in their job. So, pay attention to the red flags, and yeah, for some of you that are dealing with what is it called? If you're dealing with someone in the military, they're thinking about you a lot. Okay. So, first card out is religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So maybe someone that you know or have dealt with, your person, I'm just going to start saying your person. So your person could be a different religious background from you. And that could be a big reason that you two are struggling with how to move forward in your relationship. You two could be people who are very like happy with the religious path that you've chosen in life. So like if you're a Christian and they're Buddhist, you guys are both very happy with like your belief system, and it's like you like sit really strongly in these beliefs and you identify with them greatly. And it feels like difficult to figure out how you're going to be able to possibly be together with these very opposing beliefs. It could also be that someone's family is pretty adamant about them being with someone who's of the same religious background. So let's say that you are very spiritual and your person's family is like Jewish, and their parents have always wanted them to marry another Jewish person and have Jewish grandchildren, because their religion and their heritage is so special to them, and it's like conflicting. And they're just like, why don't you just, convert, or why don't you just assimilate with us? And you're just like, because I'm on this path that I'm on, and I'm happy. So push to get up there. Religious factors. All right, so we're gonna hop right into this tarot of sexual magic to see what's going on with the Scorpios. What else is going on with the Scorpios? Let's see how the energy space of Divine Masculine is in for all the Scorpio Divine Feminines, or all of those involved with the Scorpio Divine Masculine. So the first card out is the Eight of Swords. I'm going to look up the meaning because I don't be using this deck very much and I just need to. Cups, Pentacles, Swords, Scratching. Magic of the green cloth. Green frees sensuality and allows the body to guide the spirit before the mind can guide the body. You cannot teach the flesh if it is not willing to learn from you. Ooh, interesting. I'm gonna read that one more time. Green frees sensuality and allows the body to guide the spirit before the mind can guide the body. You cannot teach the flesh if it is not willing to learn from you. Okay, so immediately I'm getting a strong message about heart chakra opening, or like an awakening within someone's like heart space. The color green is usually represented with the heart chakra. Um, and, you know, that's all about love, unconditional love. So someone here is going through a heart awakening, or your divine masculine is trying to figure out how they could. Your divine masculine is trying to learn how to. Wow, I don't even know how to describe this. So, like, before your body can do something, or before something can happen in your physical reality, you need to experience that in your mind, right? You have to envision it. Your thoughts create your reality. So your divine masculine is working on honing in on their powers, their powers, on their like manifesting powers and their ability to like think something into reality. So if you are dealing with a Scorpio DM, they are working really hard on opening their heart chakra and learning how to channel those magician powers that they have. Okay, let's get some more cards. I just put all the cards down while I was explaining that because that was a lot. But yeah, someone's opening up their heart chakra. This came through earlier too, the Four of Pentacles. So Scorpios are a fixed sign, so they do tend to be people who like hold on really toughly to things and like struggle to release them. So this could be that someone's really holding on to an old cycle or refusing to like move forward. So with this Eight of Swords and this Four of Pentacles, it's this back and forth energy of like trying to move forward and trying to get their shit together basically. And then also kind of just being stuck in their old ways. So it seems like they're really like slowly moving along here. And then for those of you that happen to be Scorpios and your partner is not, this is the journey that they happen to be on. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty interesting. Let's see if there's any other cards that want to come out from this. Ooh. Ooh. So we've got the High Priestess with Piscean energy and the Death card, Scorpionic energy. Okay. Your divine masculine is truly working on balancing out their divine feminine side, you know. So this is just energies and, excuse me, just a second. It is bothering me. Should I zoom in some, or you guys don't mind this? Comment down below, let me know if you'd like the cards to be like closer and more visible, or if y'all don't mind this, please. Because I don't really be knowing. Okay. But we've got the High Priestess, which is Piscean energy, and the Death card. So your divine masculine is tapping more so into their divine feminine energy. I'm getting the energy that they're doing a lot of studying, a lot of learning. They could be doing some shadow work. They could be meditating, which is new to them, but they're definitely going through an ascension process. And for some of them, I'm getting the religious factors again here. Their family could be really concerned about the fact that you and your religious or spiritual path and journey is starting to rub off on them or influence them in a way that their family does not want this to happen. So their family could be concerned about them becoming agnostic in the way that you are, and spiritual, or they could be worried about them. Yeah, that's like a big thing. Or they could be worried about them converting to your religion, because I'm getting the energy here that your divine masculine religion is a really important part of their life, or their family takes their religious beliefs very seriously. Okay, And then finally, we got this death card, which is definitely giving me the energy that, whew, this death card, I don't like it. This how it's scary, right? Yeah. So there's definitely an ending that's going on. And, ooh, I don't like this card. Anyways, there's an ending that's going on. There's like, I'm also getting the energy that someone is has revealed their true colors, like has revealed themselves in a way that like makes you or your divine masculine not want to interact with them anymore. Could be the karmic. I always try to ignore the karmic in readings and in here, but this death card could represent the fact that like your divine masculine is seeing the karmic in this light. You know what I'm saying? And they could definitely be seeing you as the divine feminine in this light, and they're being influenced by this and wanting to be more so of this energy than this energy. This one is really pretty, right? Like, what if you had to choose between who you're dealing with, the high priestess or death? And then there's a little kitten at the bottom, very cute. You could be like a cat lover. They could be a cat lover. Oops. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Now I'm going to pull out some clarifiers with the Modern Witch Tarot deck. And then we'll end it with some channeled messages. And then at the bottom of the deck of the Sexual Magic Tarot, we got the Two of Cups. Okay, let me go ahead and get a clarify for this Eight of Swords, please. The Moon, more Piscean energy. I forgot what I was saying with that Eight of Swords earlier, to be honest. Okay, let me just get all the clarifiers out and then we'll just go through it. Well, these is just popping out and we just gonna take them. The Eight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. Let me get a clarifier for the Four of Pentacles. Ugh, okay, a lot of cards are coming out now and I'm getting annoyed. Because I can't keep track with all of these. One. We got Temperance, Sag energy, Aquarius energy. Let me get like one or less cards, please. Or not less. Two or less. Oh my god, why are all the majors popping out? Fuck. Okay, anyways, sorry. Excuse my language. For the High Priestess, we've got Justice, Three of Wands, and the Devil. And then let me get a clarify for Death. One card. Queen of Swords. Okay. And then we've got Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, a lot of cards just came out. I'm going to try to keep this message under 10 minutes. And then end it with the channel messages. Okay. So, I'm definitely getting the energy here that you and your divine masculine are both mirroring each other. But we've got the Five of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Eight of Wands, and that came out to clarify the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords was the energy of, I don't remember, moving forward? Should I look it up again? Oh yeah, opening up of the heart chakra. Okay, opening up the heart chakra. Okay, so I'm getting the energy here that with this Five of Pentacles, the loss or the separation that they've experienced with being in separation from you, and that really low point of being left out in the cold is the trigger they needed to push them forward, to make them do the work of finally trying to heal their shadow, finally trying to operate from a space of love, finally trying to embrace love into their life. Okay. That's with the Eight of Swords. And then we've got the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is clarified by Temperance, Two of Swords, and the Star. So definitely getting the, yeah, okay. So your divine masculine, sorry you guys, there's like a lot that I can't even like keep track of. So your divine masculine has been going back and forth between like this journey for them has been like 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. Okay, so it's like a lot of back and forth, a lot of challenge between their higher self and who they are, like who they want to be versus who they are. And they really are working hard on addressing these wounds and these insecurities they have because they do not want to be that insecure person that they've been anymore. Okay? So they're really working on balancing, learning how to balance themselves, learning how to release codependency, learning how to trust themselves, have faith in themselves, and not always just expect the worst out of everything in life. And I'm definitely getting this has been a really difficult learning experience for them. This has been a lesson for them that had to be really, really painful because this pain that they've experienced in this lesson is gonna push them forward. Okay. All right, and then clarifying the high priestess, we've got justice, 3 of Wands, and the devil. Okay, so now that your divine masculine is finally learning how to trust their intuition, I'm definitely getting the fact that they've had so many signs. So your divine masculine is seeing your name everywhere, and like everything reminds them of you, right? And all they've been doing is just ignoring it, ignoring it, ignoring it. But as they become more intuitive, as they balance out the divine masculine and feminine energies within themselves, and as they learn to heal those biases they had like towards women. So some of them I'm definitely getting, even if it's a female divine masculine, I'm getting the energy here that they didn't have the most positive opinion of women growing up just because of women in their life. Could have been mothers, aunts, girls and women they met at school or in the workplace. So because of this, they're learning to release that anger that they have towards women and like not be so bitter. Okay. So for some of them, your divine masculine definitely could have been a player, but they're realizing like that lifestyle doesn't help them in any capacity, like because they were looking at you like, you know, just a game to be played with. Like they were like, okay, you know what, let me just have my little conquest and then I'll be able to just move on and it'll be fine. But it's not fine because they like fell deeply in love with you. So they tried to run from that love, and they're realizing it's something that they cannot run from with this devil energy. And now what they're trying to do is learn to just accept these emotions because they're realizing they can't run or hide from them. Okay. So now what they're trying to do, that they've kind of accepted this call. So the thing about the twin flame journey is that everybody has free will. So if your divine masculine ignores the signs and chooses to not awaken, then that's, you know, that's their free will. That's them practicing their free will, which is what everyone has in life. So I'm getting the energy that a lot of them ignored, chose to, you know, live in this pain. But then some of them are finally awakening and realizing like, you know what? Let me work through these wounds that I have. Let me do the shadow work. And divine feminine, those of you that have been doing that as well, you're also influencing them and elevating the other half of your soul. So continue to do that work. So the combination of your inner work and their inner work has led to this sort of justice and like a balance between the two, between a balance within themselves. Okay. And now they're looking forward to see, you know, what they can do with all this newfound inner strength, basically. Okay, and then to end things off, we've got the Death card clarified by the Queen of Swords. So one of the really painful experiences this divine masculine has gone through could have been they experienced their awakening through a karmic, like being betrayed by a karmic. Excuse me. So in the same way that your divine masculine caused pain to you and it triggered you to awaken you, for some of these other divine masculines, it took them being in a karmic relationship or situation for them to finally like heed the call and awaken and accept this twin flame journey. So for a lot of you who could have been unsure about if your twin is a false twin or not, this is your real twin. They just had some extra work that they needed to do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that the karmic set them straight. They are in the process of ascension. And if it is something that you want for yourself and your twin, then you two can be in union pretty soon so that you can continue this journey of elevation together. But for now, you guys are just both doing your own thing. Keep doing your own thing. Keep doing the inner work that you need to be doing. And then I'll end things off with what is this called? With one of these little cards that I made. All right. What are some final messages the divine masculine has for the divine feminine? Please. Let me grab Okay, so we have grateful to be on this journey with you. And I'm doing my best. So, divine feminine, please understand that your divine masculine is doing the absolute best that they can in this journey. It is a very difficult thing for them. You trigger them just as much as they trigger you. And they have a lot of work they need to do on this soul ascension journey. So the best thing that you can do for yourself and your twin is to do the work of forgiving them. I know that's incredibly difficult, but do the work of forgiving them and then continue to do that inner healing work that you've been doing, because that really sets you guys up for success, and your soul and your highest self will thank you. All right, that's all I have for you all today. Thank you so much for watching, Scorpios and Scorpio lovers. If you have any, yeah, okay, go ahead, drop the questions in the comment box. But I want to always thank the video by saying thank you so much to everyone who's already donated to the channel. I really appreciate it. Donations are not required or expected, but they are heavily appreciated. You guys allow me to continue to make these readings 100% free. And yeah, I appreciate it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.